Well, oh God, this is Queen Raw reporting from my bed. And I don't know when I'm doing the podcast with Joseph, so as soon as I know, I'll let everybody know. But breaking news from Queen Raw, your motivational speaker from the hood. I'm in the bed resting, and I'm very proud of myself because I have motivated my person to do their first art stick. And at first they were very paranoid because they didn't want their designs getting out there and not being used without permission. But they gave me the design, and I sent it to Durso at AS Custom Vinyl, and I'm waiting for him to confirm that he has the image, and then I'm going to order the stickers for them. This is huge. The person who's the flesh of my flesh, the womb of my womb, that we would know as daughter, is non-binary. So she asked that we drop all pronouns: her, she, woman, Missy. She's them, they, person. And so we have to honor that. It's a learning curve for us who are older. But for the LGBT community and non-binary and transsexual and transgender, I love them so much, and I want to honor them by their request. So they did the sticker, and it's badass. I can't post it because she's very private. But if you have an intent to purchase, they are $7 a piece. I should have them by next week. They say "fuck racism" on them, with a meme of herself and her hashtag for Instagram, self-aware stranger. I'm so proud of them. They've been in retirement for over a year. And it's time for them to bust out and let the world know that they are talented artists. And I'm begging y'all to support them so they know that they're worthy. There was a time that anything I suggested they would ignore. So them to press through and do this is a huge win for the artist, for me as a motivator, for me as a mother, for me as her biggest fan, for their biggest fan, for our entire family. My dad was an artist, a good one. And their father was an artist, a good one. So inbox me if you're interested in purchasing. There'll be a limited run, maybe only 50, no more than 100. I want to send her 50 stickers and keep 50 stickers to promote and sell for her. And then she'll have 50 to promote and sell for herself. Xavier Fry, I need a reading from you. A lot's happening. It's all good. We need to talk. So, I'm so grateful. Last Monday on July 20th, I was walking down the street getting ready to close out my hotel that I had rented to do UPW virtual with Tony Robbins. And I was in a high peak state and had been on the subway platform shaking my ass to James Brown and walking up and down the platform pretending that I was opening up for Tony Robbins in one of his events. And as a result of the gunshot wound, Department of Homeless Services whisked me out of the shelter from the 8th floor to a luxury hotel. Look upon it. Just one roommate. She's gone again. She's not here. She's out smoking a cigarette. Flat screen TV, small refrigerator, microwave, little teeny closet, because it's a hotel. They have storage for us, but I haven't seen a caseworker yet. But I did do my psych input yesterday. And the psych said, "You are the most positive person I have ever interviewed." So I know she's going to give me a good report. So I don't have to go around any crazy people. I can live on my own. And I heard they housed somebody in a studio in Brooklyn. And because the girl was on GR, she's paying like $40 a month. My rent should be between $300 and $500 a month when they place me. All funds that come in allow me to save the money for my move, help others from Love Outreach Foundation, and eat outside of the shelter system because the food is so horrible here. So today we went to Whole Foods with my food stamps, and they have watermelon with the seeds in it. So, and I have water and coconut. So next week I'm gonna go on a juice fast. Liquids and watermelon. Oh God. Flora, she's a 21-day water faster. I had a Health is Your West Zoom call set up for August 1st, but I'm going to delay it because I haven't been able to set it up. But I do have a test Zoom tomorrow at 4:45. So tomorrow when I get back from the doctor, I'll post it up. And those who want to join the call and kick it with me, we can test out Zoom and see what go on. Shanterica Hawkins, what an awesome name. Who else is in here? Flora Walsh, James Walsh from Ireland. He is my Facebook husband. We got married last week. He's a light worker. Brittany Enger, Phyllis Johnson, longtime supporter of mine. Flora Walls, longtime supporter. I have two Phyllis Johnsons in my life. Yolanda Heathman is my blood cousin. Eden Lackey. Yolanda, I'm in New York, so maybe we can get together and see each other during the year. Pat Sam, who is, oh my God, you got to follow her. She lost a lot of weight. She's hula hooping. She's in her wonderful 30s, looking like she's 60, but she looks like she's 30. I'm a big fan of hers. She's just fucking awesome. Lynn Todd, Amber Auckland from Comeback Challenge, Marie Slater-Kinney, a big supporter of mine, Alana Hellington, Sandra Profman-Zabetti, my good friend. Xavier Fry is my numerologist and reader. He reads my tarot cards. Xavier, FaceTime me when I get off of this. Ashley Tucker, Waninahi Williams, another big supporter from UPW. Laura Patterson. Tracy Ann has been with me for over 5 years. She drove from Georgia, from her mother's house, to Fort Lauderdale to see me personally, feel me, hug me, bring me some weed, and reason with me. She's a beast supporter. She met me twice. She comes all the way from Long Island. I found it cost her $16 round trip to come check me. I love you, Tracy. So everyone's been asking me, what the hell, Martin Portillo, my love, oh my God, Denise Brown, Brandy Murphy. You can see why I want to be the Zoom opener for Tony. Everybody's been asking me, Queen, what are you using? Because your turnaround in 1 week has been, some people even thought I was lying about the gunshot because I look so good. Well, there's a reason to the madness. First of all, this tub is waiting for me. As soon as they take the staples out of my ass and tell me I can soak, I'm jumping in here. Look at how deep it is. It's 2 feet deep. I just measured it. And Tracy, you know how much I love bathtubs. So today is the reveal of the supplements. I'm going to show you everything. I can't sit on the, maybe I should sit on the floor so that I can scope this. Oh boy, just the fact that I can sit down. All right, we're gonna set this over here. I don't have, I asked them if I could bring my tripod in here. I'm gonna get a small Archon mount rather than that long thing because they think it's a weapon. Barbara Ashley Spalding. Now, I normally don't ask you to do this, but this reveal is gonna be huge. This is over $500 of donations that you sent. So if people want to know what the fuck I'm spending the money on, Ray Ray and Tay Tay. Well, Ray Ray and Tay Tay, I stepped into Whole Foods and ordered everything I need. So this is always in my arsenal. I had this. Pure coconut oil. I use this as sexual lubricant, body, face, hair. I don't use the same one because I have a separate one. But I use it on body, feet, hands, cuticle, face, hair, scalp. Pure coconut oil, organic. These are Mega Foods B12 cranberry gummies for B12. All right. I went to Container. There's a Container store around the store on the corner from me. So I went there and got this on sale for like $6. I got the relaxing lavender body oil to nurture my relaxation. Turmeric support joint health. Take notes, people. I had an injury that affected my muscle. So even if the gunshot is here, all in here and here hurts. And then my foot started to cramp. So that's why I jumped out the bed and soaked it in warm water. And if I had Epsom salt, I would have soaked it in the Epsom salt to relax this leg. And actually, when I went to get my pedicure, she massaged my leg for like a half hour, and it did make a difference. Ancient Nutrients Blood Builder. Definitely needed this because I lost a lot of blood. Who cares what Ray Ray and Tay Tay say? Who cares? You don't have to prove anything. Oh, I'm not doing this to prove anything. I'm doing this because people wanted to know for their own healing. Fuck the Tay Tay and Ray Ray. I just want to let them know that I don't give a fuck what they say. Fuck bomb. I love you, Tony Robbins. I don't give a fuck. And I promised my friend I would say this today. They can kiss my black ass. There you go. I said it. Okay, so this is a blood builder. All right. Next. Restore 11 probiotic strains. Doctor formulated. Garden of Life. Probiotics. I still don't know what they're really for, but I know they're good. This stuff worked when I couldn't sleep at night. Aleve PM knocked me right out. Probably take some of that tonight. This is what the doctor suggested for the pain. I haven't had to use it. I just took two of them just now. I'm not done. CBD cream. I started out with this around the gunshot and the bruising, and I'm still doing that. So tonight I'll be putting the CBD creams and the Tiger Balm. Went to Rite Aid or wherever and got the Tiger Balm. That works great. Then I got the Icy CBD. Okay. Then I got liver health, because I have hepatitis C, and I definitely need to go on a liver cleanse very soon. So that starts that. Then, because I don't have a blender and stuff in here, these are chlorella blue-green algae tablets. So I get my greens, because I can't be chewing a lot until I get my teeth fixed. These are charcoal tablets. They help clean out your colon. All right. And then this is cascada sagrada. So like that steak that I ate the other day, I'm going to be taking some of this probably this weekend and having a good shit. Clean your colon. Also, ladies, if you're overweight, let me give you a little secret. Water and lemon and cayenne pepper in the morning, not too much. And then take this at night 3 times a week. You'll drop 5 to 8 pounds a week. And you probably got a lot of shit in your colon anyway, so this and a colonic helps. This is E3FA High Blue-Green Algae, one of my favorite products, E3 Live. My daughter found this product at TJ Maxx, she told me. And she told me how to, this is Bach Floral Essences, Natural Stress Relief. Body oil, turmeric, yep, there you go. Take notes. So she said you just squeeze this to close it. I got valerian tea. Cascada Sagrada. Take this 2 times a week. You will lose weight. And drink a lot of water. But if you have filth in your colon and you're eating a lot of meat, take this. Drink a lot of water. Valerian tea. Help me to sleep. Because you know I used to smoke a lot of weed. So valerian and raw honey to go with my tea. They don't allow glass in here, so I have to get some paper cups. Then I have arnica tablets.
These are like little teeny pills. Homeopathic medicine. Relieves muscle pain and stiffness, swelling from injuries, discoloration from bruising. Well, I need to start taking this. They're so hard to get out the container. Then I found these. I've been taking these. Goodbye Stress. And these are gummies. I got these. Then I got Beetalite. Beets are good for you. This can go in water. These are gummies for sleep. Melatonin, botanicals, L-theanine. Then this pre-workout when I'm, walking and working out and doing my yoga. Mushroom cacao mix, because I'm in a hotel room. Forest stigmatic golden latte with turkey tail. What the hell is that? Turkey tail latte. Mojo herb. That one called Christopher Andre Pierce is my Ng singer, producer, writer, performer, dad of twins. He had twins, guys. He had twins. We can't wait to see your face, Rasta. I'll be down in Jamaica next year for my birthday. By then I should be housed. Pre-workout, cacao, mushroom elixir. And then to top it all off, I got a 30-day cleanse, pH quintessent, alkaline, and detoxification support. I start taking this Monday, along with the water, the juices, water, watermelon, and this. You even have some stamps. Do you know that one of my followers from Comeback Challenge sent me about 10 panels of collectible stamps to send out my thank you cards? What else do I have? Oh, I use this because, I have dental issues. So I rinse my mouth with this. And this helps a lot keep my mouth clean. And then I use really natural deodorant. That's my regular, stuff that I use. Oh, I got this in the mail today. Oh, honey, I know about charcoal. That shit will fuck you up, boy. And you gotta use it with a lot of water. I'm only taking them like once. Me know about that. Charcoal and bentonite clay. I've been a holistic practitioner for over 30 years. I'm a sacred woman initiated priestess under Queen Afua, a student of Dr. Sabies, a student of Dr. Paul Goss, a friend and student of David Wolfe, and I work with Gabriel Cousins. Get it? Kush Soap sent me 3 soaps and this CBD bath bomb. Is this awesome? I could use a third of this and be knocked out. She's been doing this for about 6 years. Look at that bomb. I gotta order these for people. Vanilla Cherry Bourbon CBD Bath Bomb. Oh, she has her phone number here. Look, if you want one of these, her number is 702. Well, it's 702-829-0723. 702-829-0723. Text her and order this. This is awesome. Look at the size of that thing. What a Christmas present that would be, right? Oh my God. Water. So when my person said, hey, I want to know what you're using, I said, wow, man, she's impressed, and she's a 100% vegan, non-binary, non-hurting Mother Earth or animals person. So as we put them back in, Cascada Sagrada, liver health, better take one of those. All kinds of collectible stamps. She must be a stamp collector. I was overwhelmed when I opened the package. And then I got a card from Stephanie Arnoldin, who has a company called Send Out Cards. And if you have a business, you want to use that, because the card she sent me had me speechless. Chlorella, probiotics, a love bomb. Yeah, that's what it is. Blood builder. You saw when I got it? Awesome, right? Jacqueline, I tried to mail something to you. It came back. I think so. I gotta check it. Charcoal. Turmeric. Take that. So I bought some coconut water today, and I'm going to be drinking a lot of coconut water. Yeah, I think it came back. Something was wrong with the address. It's like, damn it. B12, CBD. I need to open one of those and take that. That's going to help the bruising. I can lay this. I actually put that in there. So next week I got to work on organizing my storage space so that when I move, everything. I was feeling like a little weird the last 2 days. I think it's because of the extreme heat. So today, after I checked my mail and everything, I came home and rested. Then we walked over to Whole Foods. It was cooler. And we came and we ate. She was so happy because she was hungry. Love Outreach Foundation practice random acts of kindness. So today, I gave a guy an iced coffee. When I got home, somebody sent me a Cash App saying, I hope this covered what you spent at McDonald's. They didn't know I had gifted someone. See how God is? You see how God is? Because when I got it, I got the medium. And it was kind of expensive, and I was mad. But I said, fuck it, I'm going to get the big one. God hears every prayer. And I met 2 homeless guys that said they want to be interviewed. So I'm going to put them on my podcast and let them tell their story. You know, when people say, I want to tell my story, I want people to know, I'm going to give them a voice. It's not nice of me. It's what I'm commanded to do. It's the little things that make a difference. You don't have to buy someone a house. You could just hug them. No one's getting any hugs these days because of coronavirus. Will that all fit in there? Wow, it all fits. Wow. I guess I'll put the honey in here. I've been watching these guys for 2 weeks. They do nothing but open the door at McDonald's and people pay them, bring them food, love up on them. They said they've been there 4 years. I said, why you been here 4 years? I said, no, never mind. You're making money. I know New Yorkers, they don't hang nowhere for 4 years unless they're making money. And the guy is sober too. Oh, I'm getting a healing machine. It's on its way. I think it's coming from Europe or somewhere. And they're giving me an affiliate link, and I'm going to be on a Zoom call with the owner soon. And then I got yoga pants from Version. Black. They're like big lounge pants. I want to get some for Nina. And a white t-shirt. It was so comfortable, I just wanted to jump into bed. You know why I'm organized? Because I really am like a minimalist. And so being a minimalist makes it easier for you to organize. So my storage space is a mess. And I see people moving out of storage and they got all their stuff in bins. They look nice when you're leaving. So, Marie Kondo, yeah, I had to watch that. I watched the minimalism thing on Netflix. My daughter, my person turned me on to minimalism. So I only get what I need, and I don't get multiples of shit I don't need, you know. Yes, I'm a businesswoman. I also do doTERRA essential oils. I'm getting ready to open up that account. When I get my stimulus check, I'm reopening doTERRA and give you guys my number so you can get your essential oils from moi. You know doTERRA is one of the best. Their frankincense oil costs like $70, and I've ordered it twice. That's how badass it is. So we're gonna take this and this. Now, this is what I use for my personal care. I'm still using Reviva, but they made me throw out the glass jars of the moisturizing cream. I was so mad, but I still have this. And I have the charcoal mask. I'm gonna put that on tonight. Elizabeth Arden lady shelled me down. She put so much free stuff in my bag, I was embarrassed. I don't really use this kind of toothpaste, so I'll be getting rid of that soon. I use argan oil in my hair and my body. doTERRA, doTERRA. I'm going to try this Burt's Bees cream. I got it on sale. And, I use bamboo toothbrushes. I don't use regular toothbrushes. So I got this little basket at TJ Maxx or something like that, so that my stuff is not all over the place, because, I'm sharing this area with somebody. So, boom, there it goes, just like that. Isn't that nice? Oh, woo. So those of you who like to send me stuff, like some people just like to send stuff, because I'm like that too. I'm like, I want to mail you something. I'm going to tell you what you can mail me. Bath bombs from Lush, baby. Bath bombs from Lush. I'm a bath bomb addict. I am so upset that Lush is shut down because they robbed the store. They could close the Lush on 14th Street. I was like, how can they do that? So Lush bombs, CBD bombs, or if you make bath bombs, send them to me and I'll promote your company. My day was easy, do it. I should look in my mailbox. But anyway, I'm working on, maybe tonight I'll work on my correspondence. They shut down here too, so we had to order from the website. I love Lush, man. I put a Lush hair mask and my gray hair was all like dry and shit. And I applied it one time and haven't had to use it again. That's how badass Lush is. My person turned me on to Lush. And then we turned on Nina to Lush. I should send her some because she got a new apartment. They have cannabis Epsom salt mix. It works great. Is it CBDs or THC? Because I don't do THC anymore. It takes time to get stuff, Melinda. Everything is slowed down because of coronavirus. Didn't you say they delivered it today? I'll pick it up tomorrow. Yeah, get the Lush hair mask. It ain't cheap, but it's worth it. It really works. Especially on gray hair. Oh, if it's CBD, ooh, send me some, please. I love Epsom salts. I love them. That's too heavy for you to send. Just tell me who it is and I'll order it, because that's too heavy to be sending. You guys can spoil me, but don't waste money on, postage and stuff. We have to be wise. Oh, am I your person, Barbara Aki Spalding? So by request, so this is what I'm drinking now, right by my bed. This is what I'm nibbling on. Black seeded watermelon. Oh, it's on now, boy. And my water faster's favorite water, Fiji. And some avocado sushi. Yep. They sell it at Walmart? Wow. Man, I'm going to take that little fan to the beach. So I have a polka dot bikini that I bought for $12.99 in Brooklyn. It fits me perfect. But I didn't have no cover up.
And I noticed that when the women go to the beach, they have like nice cover-ups and shit. You know, New Yorkers are fabulous. So, and I didn't want to go out there with my clothes and have them get all salty and shit. Someone sent me 43 photos. This is why I need another phone. This phone is just maxing out, boy. I've already blown through all my Wi-Fi. That T-Mobile suggested I get another phone. I'm like, no. No. I own this phone. I paid it off. I own it. Of course, the screen is cracked already, but yeah, that's the life of an iPhone. So I don't know. I need to get another phone, but it's like, fuck. Shit, I'm trying to avoid it. You know what I mean? I really try to avoid it. So what I've been doing is riding other people's Wi-Fis. CBDs are everywhere because they're legal. So, you know, big corporate is getting in on the deal now. What else did I want to tell y'all? Oh, God, I can't wait. So I called Kings County Hospital. And so I've been eating one good meal a day. I go to Dos Caminos. Oh, the cover-up. So I was every morning I go to Burlington Coat Factory to use their bathroom, and they open up at 9, because by the time I leave the house at 6 or 7, eat, drink, and everything, by the time they open, I'm ready to go. I'm so grateful for them. But I always catch a deal by being the first person in the store. Didn't they have some black cover-up pants, one pair and small, that were black linen or something that was split all up the side, like a cover-up all up the side? And then they had a white top that goes all the way to the knee. Perfect for the queen. Put my little bikini on, put my cover up, get me some flip-flops, get my bag together, and head to the beach. How much did the cover-up cost me, both pieces? $12. $5.99 a piece. I said, well, I have to get that. Deal. Mama Connie told me she paid $80 for a cover-up in Jamaica. I felt like a winner. I eat one good meal a day and the doctor says no. What does he know? I eat breakfast and I eat a big meal. Now, the other day I met Tracy and I was so weak. I said, I don't know, I just want steak and eggs. She said, well, have it then. I know you're vegan. I got a skirt steak, eggs over black beans and rice. I thought, I can't eat this. I ate that shit. I didn't get sick. My body was craving it. I have never had a craving like that. And I know when vegans get cravings like that, you need to eat it. As long as it ain't pork or anything like that, I'm eating it. So I had a steak. Don't tell Christopher, but I had one. I lost so much blood. They gave me a blood transfusion, I think. So in the morning, water and lemon, celery juice. Cold shower, water and lemon, celery juice. Now, I use doTERRA Essential Lemon in my water, but they don't allow glass in here. And I only drink water in a glass bottle because the essential oils can't go in plastic. They're so pure, they'll eat through the plastic. So I haven't really been able to do my lemon water. So since I can bring food in here, I'll just buy one lemon, squeeze it into my water, and then I got a guy in the corner who will juice my celery for me. But he's expensive. He wants like $6, $7. And I can go to Press Juicery and get it for $4. But it's not pure celery juice. So I'm working it out. You know, today I picked up juices from Whole Foods and put them in. I got watermelon juice in there and something else. 2 other juices, a green juice. And now I'm upping my water because I wasn't drinking enough water. So now I'm staying at home, drinking water and peeing because I had to be home when I'm drinking all this water. So I have a very active bladder. Since I have my second daughter, the bladder's just been active. Can anybody relate? Say I. For the mothers in the house. Did your bladder get active after you had your second, third, fourth child? Anybody need a doula? I know one. You need a midwife? I know one, and she travels. So if you need a midwife, doula, birth keeper, her name's Rihanna Mobley, and she's in Hawaii. She's on her way to Hawaii. She'll be there for a month, but after that, she's available. And she's available for Zoom calls. She's going to be in our Zoom call. Your health is your wealth. She's one of the people. Rihanna Mobley, E.T. Kingdom. I'm going to ask Joseph McClendon to come on. Yes, it costs money, man. So I can't have a juicer all up in here, so I just have to wait. I have to do it the best way I can. You have no kids, but you have an active bladder. Yeah. They all mix the celery juice with something. I need pure celery juice. So I may have him juice it if he got it, because a lot of times he got stuff on his menu he ain't got. So, you know what? That guy kind of likes me. Maybe if I bring him the celery, he'll give me a deal on the juice. I tell him, look, I have to have celery juice every day, and I can't afford $7 a day. Can we work this out? I bring you the celery, you juice it, and I give you $3. I met some guys in Union Square Park one morning, 2 fine Italian hunks, sitting there with a bag of celery, just, their teeth were perfect. I said, look at y'all, no celery juice? And they said, no, we eat the celery. They were personal trainers. They looked awesome. I said, look at them go. I was so happy to see them eating that celery. So thank God I can get all, not since Corona Vivi. Rocio Rodriguez, my team member, UPW Virtual. This is Queen Raw, your motivational speaker from the hood, and I'm still turned up, but I'm in the bed resting. I got staples in my ass, and it's not that comfortable. So I joined the VIP juice club, and as a result, I get my juice $4 a bottle. Yeah, man. He was teasing me about my earplugs, because he got the old ones. And I told him if I come up, I'll buy him a pair. He's Muslim. He thinks I'm joking. If I just make a whole lot of money one day, which I'm going to, one day I'm going to bring him in a beautiful gold box and say, Assalamu alaikum, my brother. His store is open 24 hours. If I ate celery, man, all my teeth would fall out. Juliet Green, Brenda Paco, Linda Hassan Mauer, how are you? It's good to see everybody in the live, man. Yes. So, what I was going to say is swipe and invite so people can see this stream about the supplements. Oh, let me tell you, you got to follow Joseph McClendon on Instagram. His Instagram tag is I am Joseph McClendon. He has his own garden, him and his son, and it's growing like crazy. And he had his son go in the garden and pick out a cucumber. The thing was this big around and as long from here to here from my arm. He said you could eat it in a salad or juice it. A lot of New Yorkers grow food right on the front of their brownstones, on their roofs, everywhere. Thank you. Yeah, because I know a lot of people are going to want to see this about the supplements, you know. So I have watermelon to snack on, Fiji water, and coconut water. That's my dinner tonight. Oh, and some avocado sushi. Yeah, my foot was cramping, so I just soaked it in hot water. I ran to the bathtub and ran that hot water and sat there and soaked my feet. I'm excited because my person created her first collectible art sticker. They are artists. It says, fuck racism, and it has her Instagram tag on the side. They're $7 a sticker. If you're interested in it, DM me, and I'll send you a shot of the sticker. You can see what it is, and you can order them. She is sovereign. She's always worked for herself. She lives in an RV, and they want to keep self-sustaining. So the reason why my face is glowing is because of all these supplements, and I'm in the sun every day, so I got a wicked suntan. You think I had a tan in Jamaica? Man, this sun in New York is brutal. I can't wait to go to the beach, man, and get in that water, because the salt water heals you too. Now, I normally don't get in the water in the United States. I don't do it. But I'm doing it here because heal my body. Oh, man, Marie Slater, I am so proud of them. I used to ask them all the time, will you make a painting for me? Will you do some graphics for me? Will you make a logo for me? Nothing, because she was mad at me. So she was saying that she needed to get a $1,000 printer to print out her artwork and sell it. And I said, well, I know where you can get that money. You can start out with selling stickers. They're collectible. Now, this sticker she made, she should make it into a pen. It would be badass. Make that sticker right into a pen. Yep. I got new stickers coming too. They're $5 a piece. They're the one, that's the meme that the person made with me with angel wings with the Psalm 91 around me. Yeah, that sticker's on its way. I should have it tomorrow. I ordered all of Joseph McClendon's books. I ordered Siri Lindsay's book. I ordered Mariah Lavelle's books. Yep, I did. Support your trainers, guys. Buy their books. I'm thinking I got a horrible sunburn on Sunday. Yeah, exactly. I saw some people on a train coming back from the beach. They were burnt up. Oh, I'm getting in that ocean. Please believe me, I'm going to be in there every day. Take the A train straight to Bay 67 and jump in that water. Oh, you have the Sahara dust there? Just left Puerto Rico. My girlfriend called me from Puerto Rico on FaceTime. She said, there's dust all over the place. She said, first the fucking earthquake, the tsunami, now dust. She just called me last week. I said, is the dust gone? She said, yeah, it's in Florida now. My girlfriend in Florida married a Jamaican. I know she's happy. She said she's been in Jamaica since February. She lives there now. She got her dream. And Jamaicans love her, so I know he's happy and she's happy. And she keeps herself up nice, too, so. Yes, I listen to audiobooks. You can send them to me. I prefer an audiobook than to read, you know. Oh, let me show you a book I got from Namaste Bookstore. This book is good. I'm going to use this in my teaching. You are my sunshine, love. Jumping off so I can take your inspiration and put it to work. The Motivation Manifesto is a poetic and powerful call to reclaim our lives and find our own personal freedom. It is a triumphant work that transcends the title, lifting the reader from mere motivation into a soaring, purposeful, and meaningful life. I love this book. Paulo Coelho, author of The Alchemist. The Motivation Manifesto. So this is what I'm reading. The dust came from Puerto Rico to Florida. Man, we are just under grace to Mother Nature, I'm telling you. Yeah. Wow. Man. Put better light on me. Oh, God. I've got to get a tripod because holding this phone is like, wow. So I don't want this to be too long because I want people to be able to see it and get the information. Oh, he is awesome. I'm not thinking about it. I'm going to ask him if he would train me to, be under him because he's one of Tony's top speakers. So I'm going to see, does he have a training program that I could take? I'm going to text him. I'm going to look on his website first. He has clothes too. He sells caps, t-shirts, says, I got a new attitude. He is Tony Robbins' top speaker. And we spent half a day with him during UPW. He's the one that gave me that word, attitude. He said he wants me on his podcast, and he has a couple of projects that he wants me on. So, Sandra Proffman Zabetti, dust is still here. Blow it away. Shay is here. Hi, how you doing? Does he know you shot them? Many people contacted him, and then somebody finally gave him my number, showed him the stream. He asked me to send him a video of the stream. I did that. I emailed it to him. And I want to work with him. We want to work together. We have the same mindset and the same mission. He's like, why is there only 3% people, black people, come to Tony's events? Is it because we don't want white people teaching us? What is the problem? And I'm one of the people who was resistant all these years. Like, fuck Tony Robbins. He's too tall. His teeth are too big. He's got people walking on fire. He can't do nothing for me. Blah, 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 blah. It's just ignorance. A closed mind is an ignorant mind. I don't know why I was so resistant to him. And all during UPW, I started complaining about the music. Oh, I can't take this music. Then I realized, fuck it, play my own music. So I would shut down the volume and play my own music and dance around to James Brown and shit and get myself in a peak state. So as a result, when I give my event, I'll have my own playlist, and I'm putting together a peak state playlist, Queen Raw style, on Spotify soon. It's one of my other projects I'm working on. So I have the Zoom call, the book, and the peak state soundless. So my peak state playlist will have like Vibes Cartel, you know. You did the same thing? Yeah, I can't take that rock and roll. I love rock and roll, but oh God, Jesus. The cost is a concern, that's bullshit. Comeback Challenge was free. I asked several black people to come and feed 20 people. That's how I ended up coming to the Comeback Challenge. They said if you join, you could feed 20 people. I was like, I'm all in, baby. Then one of my followers said, well, when are you going to do your video? And that got me involved. The rest is history. Thank you, Dylan Meyer. Even though I blocked you, I love you. Hey, Mama Connie. Oh, Mama Connie, right during Comeback Challenge, sent me 10 voice messages, whooping me with a feather. You don't need to be sleeping on anybody's floor. You don't need to be sleeping on anybody's couch. You don't need to be staying. God don't want you staying with anybody. God wants you to have your own. You got to lift yourself up. She just went on and on and on. So, I could connect with the music, but after a while, yeah, they're skeptical. But, you know, after studying with Michael Beckwith for so long and meeting all the people from The Secret, you know. So one of my pet peeves is like, why do in movies like The Secret they have 1 or 2 black people? You know how many master trainers we have? That's why I'm putting a Zoom call together. I got some people you ain't never heard of that are awesome. Mama Connie, I want you as one of the teachers on my Your Health is Your Wealth. Mama Connie went from a size 22 to a size 8'10". She did the parasite cleanse. She gave up sugar. She's awesome, and she's 77 years young. She looks 17. You wanna hear her when she comes on the beam. So I'm probably gonna move the Zoom call to September 1st and spend a month learning how to use Zoom. So tomorrow at 4:45, we have a Zoom call with Queen Raw. When I come back from the doctor's office, I'm going to post the link, okay? All right? And we'll be on Zoom with me. Mama Connie Jackson, she also marched with Bernie Sanders and got shot at and hosed down with hoses and dogs chasing her. She hates dogs to these days. Oh, one of our Love Tribe members' dog is having babies. It's a pug. She's having doggies, puglets. The pug is having puglets. New Yorkers love them some dogs, man. They love dogs better than children. Yeah, it's easy to use. I just want to get really used to using it. I've used it with my other classes with other people. I just want to make sure because I'm having so many people who are going to be speaking, I need to know how to set that up. Stop eating sugar and if you're diabetic, stop eating everything white. White rice, white bread, sodas, meat, chicken, fried foods. That's all right, Zoom costs after a while because I'm going to be charging for my classes. It takes money to make money, Marie. It's all right. I'll pay now and get the best Zoom I can get. Because I'm going to have a Zoom class every month. It's a jumper, and it's so awesome. I'm going to see if I can find one for my daughter in her size. Mama Connie, I need to find this for you. This was $19. DKNY. Last act. It's so comfortable, I don't even wear underwear under it. It's a perfect summer dress. Eat a rainbow diet. You want to kick diabetes? Go to YouTube and look at Raw in 30 Days with Dr. Gabriel Cousins. You can thank me later. Okay? Drink a lot of coconut water. Eat watermelon. Eat a rainbow diet. Give up all that white denatured food. It's killing you. So yeah, I've been eating salmon and all this kind of shit, but I'm getting ready to clean up again. I had to build up my body a little bit, you know. Haven't eaten in a long time. I don't know if they'll have any less, but this jumper is everything. It's got a little, see, it's got a black lining so you can't see through it. RAW in 30 days. It's a jumper. 360 or Zyko, or straight out of the coconut. When I move, I'll be getting them by the box and just hacking them myself and sticking a straw in it. The guy who sells coconuts in Brooklyn charged $9 for one coconut. So he must think I'm foo-foo. I'm not paying that. He make money. He got a crew of 9 people helping him. Raw in 30 days, Dr. Gabriel Cousins. Yep, my acid tube saved my ass. Dr. Gabriel Cousins. It's not difficult, it's easy. It's easier than cooking and buying all those pots and pans. All you do is chop and blend and drink. It's easy. When I first became raw, I got rid of I had a stove in Brooklyn. I got rid of the stove, had my landlord come get it. And then when, $19 for the jumper, DKNY, last act. Yep, I'm not lying. I stay out of Macy's. Oh boy. Oh yeah, $9 for a coconut. Yep, that's it. Raw in 30 days. Another one, Fit for Life. Yep. Water. Water with lemon and cayenne pepper. Water. I think I'm gonna go buy a couple of lemons tonight. I don't have no knife up here. They don't allow us to have nothing sharp. Damn. I'll just break it open with my hands and squeeze it out. I learned a lot of things to do in Jamaica. Just peel that lemon and squeeze it. I don't have to cut it. So tomorrow's Zoom is at 4:45 Eastern Standard Time. Fit for Life is awesome. Eat to Live, awesome. Sun Food Diet Success System by David Wolf. Any book by David Wolf is awesome. If you like to be beautiful, get his book called Eating for Beauty. Sugar is one molecule from crack cocaine. You can turn it around in 2 weeks. Just go on a water fast. Go on a water and green juice fast, and you can turn. When you go to the doctor, he's going to be in shock. You go a water and a juice fast, high green juices. Water, 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 green juices, green salads, water, 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 watermelon. He will be kissing your ass, Melinda. White sugar is one molecule from crack cocaine. Dr. Laila Africa taught us that. He was a scientist. Yes, I want to be beautiful. Get the book, Eating for Beauty, David Wolf. He tells you all the foods to eat to be beautiful. So instead of spending $1,000 on makeup, spend $1,000 on food and make yourself beautiful naturally. Look at how pretty my skin is, and I'm 66. Look. You see it? No black circles around the eye. My bags are going away from not smoking no weed. Thank you, God, for freeing me. Thank you, God, for freeing me of all my addictions. Hey, 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 hey. You can do anything, God. Or spending on surgery. You want new titties? You want a new ass? Do booty yoga. Water fast. Stretch, do Pilates. I'm in the sun every day. Pimentos only have 3 grams of carbs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So the clinic opens up at 8. I'm leaving here at 6:30. I'm gonna leave here at 6. Go down to Union Square, have breakfast, and then yeah, I need to redo that parasite cleanse, Mama. Send me the link for the pills. I gotta do that parasite cleanse. No cheeses. No cheese, Miss Diabetic. If you need a tummy tuck, I have the hookup. I got a hookup for surgery. A friend of mine has gone down to DR twice. They had a tummy tuck and the booty enhancement. The doctor's a fucking genius. Recently, they had the breast reduction because the titties were too heavy on the shoulder, and had the lipo on the arms. Fabulous. I will connect you with her, and she'd be happy to talk to you. If you're serious about getting it done, she has a page and everything. She's very private about it, but for those of you who want work, she'll hook you up. They treat you nice too, man. They feed you, massage you, give you healthy foods. Very nice. Yep. I just put coconut water on my belly. And I water fast and it just goes flat. I just put coconut oil on my belly. On my thighs. Underneath my breasts, everywhere. Coconut water. Coconut oil. But if you have a lot of excess, go get the work done. It's worth it. I used to be against it, but fuck that. It's worth it. If I needed anything done, I would go to this person's doctor. I just can't think of anything I need done. My booty's okay with me. My titties are okay. You know, anything else I can exercise. You're in lockdown, locked up. Who's locked you up? You can't go outside? Who said that? You can go outside. Where the fuck do you live at? Go outside in nature. Fuck that. Go out in nature without a mask and get some fresh air and sun. Staying inside will make you sick. Oh, that's what happened to my friend. She gained a lot of weight and stretch marks were just horrible. So she had all that. The doctor had her gain a little bit more weight, took all that from the stomach and put it on the booty. and she got a bootylicious booty. So now she's vegan, and she's getting rid of the excess weight and getting healthy. It's been an amazing journey. I was worried at first, but who sheltered you in place? The doctor? What state do you live in? Are you quarantined? By who? Sharon Pilgrim Ray, Love Tribe. Sharon, you want to watch the first part of the stream because I showed all the supplements I'm taking for the gunshot. I'm calling mine the COVID diet. The COVID diet is making people fat. Use coconut oil, even after surgery. Coconut oil, coconut oil, coconut oil. The governor makes you guys stay inside the house. What state do you live in? Marie, where do you live at? That's slavery. That's ridiculous. Please tell us what state you live in so we can write the governor a letter. Tell me, what the fuck are you doing keeping your people inside like this so they can get sick and depressed? No sun, no air in the summertime. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck coronavirus. Stay safe, but use your noggin. If you stay in your house, you're going to get depressed. You need sunlight and air and the beach and the water and flowers and trees. I wish I would stay in my house by force. I don't know. She's not telling us what state she lives in. Did I scare you? I didn't mean to scare you off. That's why I left Skid Row, because I didn't want to be forced to stay inside. I was afraid they were going to do that, but they didn't do it. They get their food ordered in. Sandra Profman Zabede. What state do you live in? There's no shelter in place in California. A fucking mayor, that Batiman goddamn governor is fucking idiot. Californians love outside. And you got all that Mother Nature to play in and you're staying in the house? Are you crazy? Go outside. Go outside. Please go outside. Don't stay in your house. The same old air. Oh, God. Lord have mercy. When I was in California, I lived in Temecula. Remember? Didn't Queen take a walk every morning and go have coffee? Didn't she? And then she'd go and sit underneath the gazebo by myself and smoke a joint and hit my vape pen and have coffee and a muffin. And then go sit at the other children's park and enjoy the view. And then go to the other park with the lake. That saved my sanity. If I had to stay in the house all day with KGB, I would have lost my mind. In Temecula, they're out riding their bikes, honey. I don't know what city you live in, but in Temecula, they're out riding their bikes and running and jogging and doing everything. People in Santa Monica going to the beach, getting in the water. Malibu, they're surfing, they're doing everything. So I don't know who you've been listening to. Is he staying in the house all day? No. Is Donald Trump staying in the White House all day? No. Matter of fact, he just started wearing a mask. When I wear a mask, my whole face gets sweaty and I can't breathe. How can that be healthy? I don't know, but it's a law, so I complain. You live in a beautiful place called Santa Clara, and you're staying in the house, paranoid? Do you know that coronavirus feeds off of fear? If you guys really want to know what's going on with coronavirus, listen to Cryon on YouTube. He's got 2 talks on Corona. Corona 1 and Corona 2. Cryon. Kryon. I'll say it again. Kryon. Talks on Corona. Corona 1 and Corona 2. Listen to that and be of good cheer. Okay? This virus is on its way out. It is going to pass. Be safe, but, be discerning. Of course, I'm not going to go to any rock concerts, but I'm going to go to the park and I'm going to go to the beach and go shopping and all that. We stand out line in Whole Foods. They let a certain number of people in. And they have senior hours. And they have senior hours at the stores, so you can go at 7 and 8 in the morning and go right in. You can go right into Costco's and everything. You don't have to stay in. You can go out and shop and everything. Walmart got senior hours too, between 7 and 8. Tessa May, another yardie. Are you in Jamaica or are you in Canada? Please tell me you're in Jamaica with your husband, as fine as he is. Oh, Tessa May has the finest husband, and she is so beautiful. Oh, goddess. She's the reason why I'm in the Richie Spice video. She facilitated all that. In case you didn't know, I'm in a music video with Richie Spice. I play his mother. You're leaving August. Yay, yay. The border's back open. Woo! And they're going to test you at the border and send you at home. But you'll be sheltered in place with your honey. Now, I wouldn't mind sheltering in place with my lover in Jamaica. No problem. There's yard everywhere. My girlfriend's been there since February. She married a Jamaican too. I go back to the doctor tomorrow. They're going to take the staples out my ass. Thank you for making my life super fucking special. I need to repost that video for my haters. I think I'll post it tonight. Mm-hmm. Did you guys know I was in a music video with one called Mr. Richie Spice? Called Mama, UTH, Unite the Heart Within. I am very special. I'll be in Jamaica for my birthday next year. There's no way I'm not coming home for my birthday. Even if I just come for 7 days. Yep. And I'm in New York, so I'm just $300 round trip ticket. It ain't nothing. Heart of love to everyone in this room. When I think that this bullet could have went anywhere but where it went, and I could be incapacitated, crippled, or dead, this is the unmerited grace of God over my life. In Thanksgiving, I had a high blood pressure attack and almost had a stroke. Only thing that saved me was doing fire breaths, taking apple cider vinegar, and drinking water, drinking high green juices, and a raw soup. I got sick on a Friday night. Paramedics came, gave me pills to stop the throwing up. And from then on, all I did was say the word Jesus. I'm not like a holy rolling Bible thumping person, but I know that people say the word Jesus heals people. So I'm going to go back after I get my teeth fixed, and I'm going to fuck that shit up. I'm going to go to NYU dental school. The day that my teeth are done, I'm booking my ticket for Jamaica. They're going to be so happy for me. The music video? Aww. The dress I'm wearing is by Stella Dotier, my dress designer. She stopped designing dresses and went back to painting. She pissed me off, man. Told I need a new dress. I'm not making dresses anymore. I'm like, no. Brenda Favila. Let me plug in my phone so I don't all of a sudden I'll be talking to you and all of a sudden, nothing. The phone just died because you've been vibing so strong you don't realize that You know, you've been on the phone that long. Hi, Stephanie L. Woods, Carvino. So the clinic opens at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be there at 7:30, waiting outside, drinking a cup of coffee, which I shouldn't drink. I shouldn't drink anything because I don't want to have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go to Union Square at 6:30, have breakfast, go to the bathroom. I heard that he mentioned me, but I didn't see where he mentioned me at. Oh, he was in a live. Somebody sent me a screenshot of it. Oh, I had a head wrap on. Or a cap? Like a Rasta cap? Yeah. I was so, like, blown away that I was doing that video. It was amazing. He called me. I'm complete. When I heard his voice, I was like, I couldn't even cry because I know he's busy. And I didn't have time to be emotional on the phone. I still haven't cried about it. All I know is I want to train with him. I want to help build his nation. We have all these black people to reach out to, and I can do it. He was in the live with Law of Attraction page. So that might be in their extended stories. It's on Instagram. He was on the Law of Attraction. They have over 1 million followers. And it must be in his extended stories. I have to look for it. So, you know, I teach something called the Passion Test. And my teacher, Janet Atwood, was in the movie The Secret. She's a Maven connector. She got 47 interviews for that movie. Yeah. So that's where I got that thing. Choose your top 5 top passions, and work those. Don't work the top 20. Your top, the ones that really are calling to you. Yeah. Those are your whys. I'm going to take some flowers to my doctor tomorrow. I know, I saw that. Katie Holmes. Katie from The Work? What's her name? Katie. She does something called The Work. The one with the white hair. The Magic Book. I never heard of it. I have to order it. Patricia Drawn. Latoya Matthews. Oh, Dawson's Creek. Oh, okay. I don't know her. I don't watch TV. I know that Rhonda Burns works in media, so it makes sense. Oh, okay. She was married to Tom Cruise. Now she's with, Katie Holmes is hooked up with the black guy. I forget his name. She's with him now. Byron Katie. That's who I'm thinking about. Byron Katie's a big friend of the Passion Test. We love her, man. We love her. Thank you. The braider said, what color of hair you want? I said, the color that my hair is dyed. She matched it up perfect. Jamie Foxx. Katie Holmes is with Jamie Foxx now. I thought, how the fuck did they get together? You never know, boy, in Hollywood, all kinds of weird mix-ups. Love sees no color. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Too much pressure. Some hookups are not meant to be. When he hooked up with her, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I said, we'll see how long this lasts. Yes, she does. My girlfriend lives in Ojai, Susie Metzner. And Mickey Willis lives in Ojai. Oh, so she's fucking her best friends now? That's fucked up. She should have known. That's a no-no. When you know one man and he has a best friend, that's off limits. I don't care, black, white, gay, straight, gorilla, whatever the fuck. If you have a man and he got a bestie, you don't touch that. That's off limits. That's off limits. That's some things you don't do, ladies. Problem. Same thing with a man. If you got a woman and she got a bestie, you best not fuck her bestie. That's, boy, slew both of you. I don't do that. Now, I'll sleep with their frenemies, but not their friends. I'll sleep with the frenemy, but not the friends. Katie Holmes is amazing. She's one cool chick. I think being married to Tom Cruise probably was a pain in the ass, though. But they were madly in love at one time. And then she dates his best friend? Come on, Katie. You know better than that. Unless your ex try to hook you two up, because he could see that the two of you belong together. That's different energy, but you just doing that ain't cool. We've been on a long time kicking it, huh? I've been streaming so long, I love an interactive audience. I don't like to be a talking head. I'll be like, where are the people? She's still with Scientology? She's drinking the juice, huh? Now, let me tell you, my girlfriend studied with Scientology, and Scientology and the Nation of Islam did some work together. Yep. So it's all good. Oh. I thought Tom was in Scientology. Tanisha is in the house. Are you kidding? Jamie, stop it. Your dad is Manny Roth. Fuck yeah, I know about Cafe Wa. That used to be my hangout. I blacked out in Cafe Wa on New Year's Eve, 1999. I was wearing an all-silver kaftan. Are they still open? Is the Cafe Wa still open? Because I'm going down there. The house band, the guitarist is my friend. That fine-ass Rasta that plays guitar, is he still there? They probably retired. Now they're musicians. They're still down there. The house band knows me, Queen Raw. I blacked out on New Year's Eve, 1999, 2000, and left my bag there with a bottle of champagne and my debit card and my money. They're still there? Oh my God. I have a curfew at 10 o'clock. Wow. He came to my house once. We didn't do anything, but he came to my house. I was like, he's in my house. Oh my God. I felt like I fucked him. I said, he's in my home, in my gates. Good enough. We don't have to do nothing. Just that he came to my house. I was like, I'm blessed. Yeah, that was year 2000. 20 years ago. I was 45 years old, 46, 47. I was one hot mama. I went there with a coworker and blacked out. He went out the top way, I went out the bottom way and didn't know where I was or what I was doing. Took the train back to Brooklyn, came out of the blackout, went to find my friends who were going to the next party. They had left already. Jumped in a taxi and told them the party's in this neighborhood. Do you know the taxi driver took me to the neighborhood and found the party and took me right to it? That's a New York taxi driver. Took me right where the party was at. Big Trinidadian party, man. I got there at 4 or 5 in the morning. The party was jumping. Jumping. We didn't leave there till 9 o'clock. Went and got hot chocolate. Crashed out in the studio. What a night that was. I still remember it well. The next day, I went to the club. They had my bag, my money, my champagne, everything. One of the band members recognized the Rasta bag and just put it up. Matter of fact, I had left it on the stage because I was so drunk. I said, here, hold this. And they held it for me. I love Cafe was my place, man. There's no other club I want to go to New York but Cafe Wa right now. Big up your dad, man. Tell him I love him. No, I don't know the names. Oh, they had a singer there that used to be there. And the girl who used to sing with Biggie Smalls used to come in and sing on Thursdays. They had an open mic on Thursdays, right? Yeah. It's still open, man. Do they have an early set where I can leave at 9 and still get home on time? I got to look them up and see what's going on. Oh, they're not open because of Corona VV. Oh, fuck, man. Damn. Everybody losing money, man. They got to open up. We got to get over this shit quick. New York's down to 1%. We're in the 4th stage of opening. Aw. So who's running it now? You? Who's running the club? That place is iconic. And there's a comedy club next door in the basement. I bet that's still there. What a place, man. Matter of fact, I love that place so much. I took my daughter and all her friends who were underage and couldn't drink. And he was on national TV he passed away on TV? What a dramatic exit. He didn't pass on TV. Wow. 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 Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Any books about this club or anything? Wow, Jamie. Wow, thank you for telling me that. Wow. Oh, they did a story on him when he passed. Okay. I'll be like, that's really dramatic. His name was Marty Roth, huh? I know I met him. Yeah, at the Olive Tree next door in the basement, there's a comedy club. And then there was a club around the corner that my friend Bobby Bell used to play at. I know you know Bobby Bell, the guitarist. I know you know him. Thank you. I'll look it up. What a special place. That place gave me life, a place I felt at home, the place I was always welcome. I was so impressed, I took a lot of teenagers there to drink milk and watch the musicians. They loved it. I'm going to ask the person, do you remember going to Cafe Wa with me? I know she remembers. Yeah, he played at the other club. He had a permanent booking there for years. R&B guitars. My boyfriend from high school. My dad is a famous jazz guitarist, Irving Ashby. He played with Nat King Cole Trio, Count Basie, and Lionel Hampton. Yeah. So I love music. And I love dancing. So yeah, New Year's Eve of 2000, I was wearing a Moshood silver metallic caftan with matching Moshood head wrap with the symbol in it. I was fly. And black the fuck out in the wintertime. I sing. I was in a music video. I covered Latch on SoundCloud. You could look up Latch, Queen Raw, Mojo Herb, and it'll come right up. Yes, my dad's from Boston. He played all over the world. He played at jazz at the Philharmonic too. Yep. You can check his hashtag, Irving Ashby. I think that the Musician Union has some money for me from my dad. I'm quite sure of it. Residual something. I just don't know how to find it. So Jamie, if you know how to find that money, I need help. I need a lawyer to find the money that came from my dad's work. It could be just what I need to push me right over the top. Buy a house or whatever, a condo, and keep it moving. Yep. My dad did commercials, movies, albums. I really need help. I really need help. And he's been on my shoulder since the beginning of this year, like, hey, Ashby, A-S-H-B-Y, Irving Ashby Jr.? Irving Ashby. Yeah, my dad graduated. He went to Berkeley and New England. He had a scholarship to Berkeley and refused it and went on the road with Lionel Hampton. A-S-H-B-Y, Irving Conrad Ashby, famous jazz musician. Famous. Yeah. My daddy's been bugging me since the beginning of this year about something, and I know that's what it is. He didn't work for nothing, not for us to benefit from it. My sister's set, she inherited her mother's house. Just look it up on YouTube. He's on YouTube all over it. If you Google him, there's 66,000 mentions of his name. I was like, wow. Yep, that's him. Cutie pie, too. Very handsome. My daddy. That's where I get these eyebrows from. Yeah. These baggy eyes come from him. Oh, God. We had a good conversation today, huh? It's been a while. I used to be on Periscope every day just kicking it with people like this. One sister and one half brother. My brother doesn't carry my dad's name. It's not his father. My sister is my oldest sister, and she's done nothing. Am I getting tired? No, I'm just getting emotional. I'm not tired. I've been sleeping all day, resting. I'm ready to get up and go do something. What time is it? Oh, God. I should go up to Times Square today and film it for you guys. I haven't seen it since I've been here. So tomorrow we go to the doctor. I'm taking Dr. Howe some flowers, some sunflowers. I'll get them down in Union Square. Yep. I know exactly where to get them from, too. It's right by the train station I have to go to. Very close. Very close. I'm the younger daughter, and we're very close. That's why music is in my bones. My dad was also an artist, so Susie Metzner, Wonder has just come out with her first art sticker. It's $7. You want to get one. It says, fuck racism. It has her Instagram and a meme of herself. Fabulous, full color. They go into the printer as soon as he confirms that he got the image. You know how hard it was for her to trust me enough to do this. We have come a long way. I'll inbox you the image. And you can tell me how many you want. Everybody who wants a sticker, DM me. And I'll send you the image. You can tell me how much you want. How many you want. You're going to want more than one because it's a badass sticker. It's bad. Oh, I know Busy Gold's going to want one for her computer. Yeah. Yvonne Della Rosa. Oh, nice. Yvonne Della Rosa from High Tide Collective donated $1,000 to my GoFundMe. That says fuck racism? I know, right? That would be a good mask. Oh, guess what I'm going to be selling, guys? I got the hookup for the Black Lives Matter flag, the big one. I'm selling it for $25 shipped. If you want one, DM me. It's a big flag you can hang on a flagpole from your house. Black Lives Matter. Let me know. Yep. I'm selling them. It's black flag with white lettering. I know you've seen the flag. Yep. I saw it flying from somebody's house in Jersey and thought, where the fuck did they get that? Well, I'm selling them now. So I'm selling the Black Lives Matter flag. You can hang from your flagpole or on the wall in your house when you're streaming or whatever. For the flag, $25. Or the sticker is $7. The sticker is $7. It's a collectible sticker, the first one released by the artist. And the flag is $25, and I cover the shipping. Liz Rogers is here. No. So you get a couple of stickers, you get your flag, I pay the shipping, you got it going on. You've helped an artist who is coming out of her shell. She had the baby, she got married, she's coming out of retirement. They're non-binary, so they don't want any pronouns. They trusted me to get this sticker done. The podcast with Dr. Joseph, I don't know. He didn't tell me yet. Let me tell you guys, when I know, you're going to know. I will blast it from the highways and the byways. Trust me. Tomorrow I'll be on Zoom at 4:45. When I get out of the clinic, I will post the link, the code numbers. All right? Okay. We'll go on Zoom and talk about what the doctor said. Okay? All right. I've been on long enough. I love you so much. I'm going to try to save this and put it up on YouTube, all right? Any more questions? Anything? Black Lives Matter, $25. Fuck racism sticker from Wonder, $7. I'm feeling magnificent. I've been in bed all afternoon. Eating. Oh, yeah, when I get that podcast with Dr. McClendon, it's on and cracking. Trust me. I'm going to text him right now. See you later.